What's up, everybody? We are here for some Pro Late Models. Got a decent split race. It is a 54-89 strength of field here tonight as these guys take the track. We got Jesse out there. And the number 23 machine puts down a 12.96 for the quick time so far. Andrew Clark's going to come in at a 13.03. Let's see who else. We got Loic out there. Let's see where Loic ends up in that number 33 machine. How's everybody doing here tonight? Are you ready for some late models? There's Loic going to end up in that number 33 machine. He is going to end up fifth quickest. Colton Herbert up to that third spot. Chase Hardy in second. Got a pair of chases up at the top of the chart. Here comes James Scary. No, that's not his name. I'm having a brain fart. Trey Mills out on the track in that number 14. Where's he going to end up? Wow, Joey jumps to the top of the chart. He's going to be third quickest. We got a few people in that number 33 paint scheme here tonight. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As always, we got the Bandit going out on the track in that number 159 Apex machine. Let's see where he can put himself in that number 159. He should be a contender. Joe Cease out there putting down a lap time, but let's see where the Bandit ends up as he comes out of turn number 4. He blinked a little bit. I don't know if that was him or me, but definitely blinked the Bandit back in 14th position. Can he pick up the lap on the second time around through turn number 3 and 4? Looks like the Bandit is going to be stuck back here. And 14th, he doesn't pick up the time. A little bit slower that time. He's got a long ways to go here tonight. They're going to be competing for 16 spots. Looks like we got 19 drivers. Looks like Chase, Barbara, and that number 23 machine is going to be starting on the pole here tonight. Daniel out there doing some laps. Loic still out there doing some laps. Jimmy, thank you for the like. Richard, thank you for the like. Jason Gibbs, thank you for the like. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? As that looks like it's going to bring qualifying to an end here. Getting ready for heat race number 1. We are going to have a consi, and somebody's going to go home. Top 6 from each heat are going to transfer. I think it's 6. Somebody let me know if I'm right. I'll double check here in a second. All right, let's put this heat line right here. We're going to double check. I think it's top 6. So top 6 from each heat transfer. So that's going to be our transfer line here tonight. Let's go to tonight's starting grid for heat race number 1. It's going to be Chase starting on the pole. We got a pair of chases on the front row. Chase Hardy in second. Hardy and Barbara in that first and second position. Daniel Mills in third. Loic to be starting fourth. Mason M in fifth. Scary in sixth. Rico going to be starting in that 7th position. The Bandit back in 8th. Joe Cease in 9th. And Austin Good, if he grids up, is going to be rounding out the field in that 10th position. All right, 10 cars competing for Preston. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Competing for 6 positions off into the future. We're going to go ahead and adjust that heat line just a couple ticks, just so it looks a little cleaner. There we go. Scary currently on the bubble spot in that number 8 machine. Let's see. We are waiting on Austin Good to grid up. Is he even in here? Yeah, everybody's in here. So just waiting on Austin Good to get gridded up. And he does just make it. So all 10 cars in the field as we get ready for heat race number 1. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think there's a pretty good chance we were going to get a chase at the front of this field, taking the win here. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the chat as we get ready for some green flag racing. Next time by, they're going to get 1 to go when they cross the line. Jump up to the spotter stand. Always a good view. Late models are fun. They've had a little bit of drama here lately. We'll see if that carries over to tonight. Lanier.
Hey,
What's up, Gavin?
Car look good, buddy.
Lanier is a free track. Definitely brings different people here. As we get ready for the green this time, boys, they're getting stacked up. They're not stacked up tight yet. Going into turn number 3, they better get caught up. The Bandit gonna sneak up top there. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Chase out in front as we watch back a little bit further. Loic up underneath Hardy. Hardy going the wrong way in a hurry. Move Loic up to that 3rd spot. Chase and Inman side by side. Inman back to 4th. Chase. Hardy moving the wrong way in a hurry. He's all the way back to the 8th position. Being stuck on the outside of that start definitely did not work for him. He is back in 9th now. He's got Austin Good looking under him. Oh, we got contact as it looked like it might have been Starry getting into the back of Mason a little bit. I don't see what brought that up, but that could have been a little mutual contact as they head into turn number 3. Top 3 pulling away as they battle side by side for 4th. Rico currently on that bubble position in that number 12. He's got the Bandit closing in as Joe gets into the back of the Bandit. He's going to back out of it. Moving back up to the battle for that 4th position. Inman on the outside. Starry down low as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, they almost make contact. Bandit has issues. Bandit is out of this one. He's going to take the toe. Looks like Inman's going to be able to hold off Starry. Rico in that 6th and final transfer spot. He's got Joe Cease all over the back bumper as they head out of turn number 4. We got 2 laps to go. Gavin, Carlo, thank you for the like. Down into 1 and 2. Single file for this crew as we watch Joe try to close in on that final transfer spot. Looking low on the 12. 1 lap to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Can Joe take that final transfer spot away from Rico? It's going to be a race down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Will he give him a bump? Rico gets a little sideways. Joe looks to the outside. He's not going to be able to get it. It's going to be Barbera, Daniel Mills, Loic, Mason, Starry, and Rico go to the feature. He is not in it. He bailed out, Hackett. He bailed out. Josh, thank you for the like. All right, he race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. It is going to be Joey starting on the pole. Colton Herbert in 2nd. Then we got Knox in that 3rd position. Andrew Clark in 4th. Justin Anderson in 5th. Jesse's going to start 6th. Trey Mills 7th. Terrell Payne in 8th. And Austin Hines in 9th. All right, they're going to get ready for some green flag racing here. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid and jump up on the spotter stand. No, I sucked in supers. Yeah, he did. He's definitely struggled in supers. Travis, Michael, thank you for the likes as we get ready for the green flag. Next time by, Joey's going to be starting them off in that number 33 machine. It's going to be crazy when him and Loic are near each other. Yeah, and this would have been tougher than the super race, Gavin. This one's a lot more stacked. Yeah, Loic sporting the same one. All right, pace cars in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Joey doesn't get the best jump over Herbert. Herbert's going to stay close. He's going to look out of turn number 2. Side by side into turn number 3. It's going to be Colton to the lead. As we got crossovers through the lead as Joey goes back low. Side by side out of turn number 2. Colton's going to get the run on the high side as Andrew Clark gets the door slammed. Then he gets turned around by Knox. Up into the wall. Andrew Clark gets turned around. Andrew's going to move back to that 9th position after getting turned around by Knox. We got to move back up to the battle here between Colton, Joey, Knox, Justin, and Trey. And Terrell is in that final transfer spot. Back up to the front. Look at Joey trying to close the gap on that number 6 as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to come out of turn 4 low. Thank you for the like, Carl. Thank you for the like as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Track is starting to slick it out as you see the sun blaring off the slick spot as they head through turn number 3. Nose to tail, and there's a lot of follow the leader right now as this track works its way in. Colton Herbert leading the way in heat race number 2. Andrew Clark, he is way back. Jesse, he's struggling here. It's going to be Colton Herbert coming across the line. 2 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for him? Could we see a straight line here on the final lap? Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Herbert. Out front, white flag in the air. Here comes Joey Lowe. Joey tries to make one last-ditch effort. Can't put it in there. He's going to slide through 3 and 4 and get into the back of Colton. Colton saves it. He's going to win heat race number 2. Joey, Knox, Justin, Trey, and Terrell, they are transferred to the feature as we got contact at the end of that one. Marty, thank you for the like. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a rough one. I will agree with you there. You know, it sucks because when you get incidental contact and you got things that have gone on, it doesn't look as incidental, even though it might be. So they're going to have to deal with that one as we got Joe C. starting on the pole, Austin second, Chase in third, Chase Hardy. Jesse fourth, Austin Good, Andrew Clark, and the Bandit rounding out the field. I would not want to be in this consi. This is definitely a stat consi right here. Hold on, let's see if it'll tell me what the SOF of this consi is. The SOF of this consi might be higher than the field SOF. Yep, 5.3, so it's close. It is close. All right, we're getting ready for the B main here as top 4 are going to transfer off to the feature. The only person that I think that I can write off on this one and not making the feature is going to be Austin Good. Not that he's bad, he's just, these guys are good. Austin Hines, I'm not sure what will happen with him, but he's definitely not bad either. But there's a lot of good cars on this one, and 3 people are going home, and I can't tell you who 3 of those guys are. Right? All right, we're going to get ready for that green flag. Next time by, Joe has backed them way off the pace car. I'm wondering if the Bandit's having some issues at home with his PC. He was definitely blinking a little bit here, which is something we don't normally see. And he's definitely sitting back from the field. He definitely seems frustrated here tonight. Either way, the race must go on as we get ready for the green flag. He's going to close in on the field. When will Joe fire him off? Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Joe gets on the gas. Austin Hines with a decent jump, but he's got Chase Hardy up underneath him. Chase stuck down on the slick coming out of turn number 2. He's going to get a good run off the bottom. Definitely impressive as they come out of turn number 4. Still side by side for second. Here comes Jesse Lowe on Chase Hardy. They almost make contact. Andrew Clark sitting there in that 5th position looking to take advantage. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead on turn number 4. Contact further back as Andrew muscles his way into that final transfer spot. He's got the Bandit behind him, but they're still side by side for second as we head through 3 and 4. Bandit's going to fall back. Contact for second place between Chase Hardy and Austin Hines. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be Chase Hardy looking for the lead up underneath Joe C. As they come out of turn number 4. He's got to get back in line. Chases seem to find something down on the bottom side. Herbert, thank you for the light. As they come out of 2 down into turn number 3. The Bandit's going to slide Andrew Clark. Andrew Clark's going to cross him over. But we are watching this battle for the lead. We should be... Oh, was there contact there? Bowden up the track. He's going to have to deal with Jesse. Andrew in that final transfer spot. Will there be some more contact in this one? We're going to hopefully find out before the end of this. Here comes the battle for the lead as Chase is going to dive up underneath Joe Cease out of turn number 4, side by side. Top 4 pretty solidly in. Andrew Clark has a little bit of a cushion right now. He's got about, 6/10 of a second back to the next position as Austin looks up underneath Chase, but there's nothing there. Top guys, all single file. Top 3, you can throw a blanket under them as they come out of turn number 2. It's about a lap and a half as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Hardy looking low once again. It's going to be 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Joe Cease leads the way. Chase Hardy second. Austin Hines third. They're going to slide through 3 and 4. It's going to be Joe with the win. Chase second. Austin third. Andrew Clark fourth, transferring, as the Bandit is definitely not happy with whatever happened there. He gives Andrew a little kiss late in that one, and we're going to move off to the feature.
Hey.
I didn't see exactly what happened there, but it might be interesting to go back and look at later. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup with Chase Barber on the pole. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting grid. It's going to be Chase in first, Herbert second, Daniel Mills in third, Joey in that fourth position, Loic in fifth. They're going to have the same pace right next to each other. Knox in sixth, Mason Inman seventh, Justin Anderson in eighth, Scary ninth, Trey Mills 10th, Rico in 11th, Terrell in 12th. Then we got Joe Cease in 13th, Chase Hardy 14th, Austin Hines 15th, and Andrew Clark bringing up the rear in that 16th place.
Okay, good luck, everybody.
Well, Andrew, you took Gavin's spot.
Yo.
Yeah, lots of straight lines. HP, thank you for the like. Appreciate it as we get ready for some green flag racing. Guys, take a minute before we go green. We got 2 laps of pace here. If you have not liked, followed, or shared the stream, go ahead and do that now as we get ready. Oh, Freeling, I just seen it. Thank you for the share. You might have done it earlier, but it just now. Oh, a few seconds ago. Thank you for the share. All right, it's going to be 30 laps here for tonight's main event. Can Chase hold these guys off? We know Colton's going to be putting the pressure on as we get ready for some green flag. All iPacing has come to unreal. Yeah. Travis, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. They're getting ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Chase gets on the gas. Colton's going to fall right in line. Out of turn number 4, here comes Daniel Mills up underneath Herbert. Battle for second as it looks like we got contact further back. Knox up on the high side of 3 wide as they head through turn number 3. He's got to back out. Back up to the battle for second. Daniel's got to fall in line. Joey's going to look low as he's got Loic to his outside. Got a couple 33s side by side into turn number 3. That's a whole lot of 3s right there. Out of turn number 4, side by side, give Loic that 4th position. Oh, we got contact further back. Looked like Knox was going around. Still contact. Yellow flag is out. Yellow. Ooh. Well, things are already getting a little salty out here. Let's go take a look and see exactly what happened on this one. I think it happens up ahead. Ooh, it actually looks like Mason Inman might have had contact with somebody in front of him. We're going to back this up a little bit. Jump up on there with Mason. All right, we're going to jump on with Mason Inman. It looks like he might have gotten into the back. Oh, he backed it up and Knox got into the back of him. So Knox just nowhere to go. Definitely a big checkup. As the caution flag is out. All right, back up to the front of the pack as they get ready to stack them up side by side. I think we got 1 to go this time by. It is 1 to go. Chase is going to try this one again. Colton going to try and anticipate this start just a little bit better. All right, looking for the green. Green flag is out. As Chase gets on the gas, Colton's going to get in line. It's going to be single file for the top 2 as Daniel Mills looks low. But he's got Loic looking to the outside. Loic in that number 33. He's going to send it in. Oh, wow. Daniel sent it in real hard. Loic had to back out of that one. Almost had to throw it into reverse. Not to spin Daniel out. Joey going the wrong way as Scary up underneath him through 3 and 4. Herbert giving pressure to our leader. Can he find a way around? Remember, we just seen a great finish last week between these two. Are we going to get another one here tonight? You don't want to go anywhere because we're going to find out a little bit later as we move back in the field. It looks like Knox is up underneath Starry. Can't do anything with it. Pretty much got the whole field single file. Andrew trying to make something work on the bottom. Got to go where they're not, and that's what he's doing as he bangs it off the wall into turn number 3. Here comes the 32 of Austin Hines up underneath Joe Cease. Down into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to try and hold it low. That might hurt him. Andrew not able to take advantage of it as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Let's jump out a little bit farther so you can see a little bit more of the field. Here comes Andrew Clark up underneath. Oh, we got people sliding and crossing over, and I don't know, everything going on right here in the middle of the pack. Joe Cease with the crossover up underneath Rico. Rico's going to get pushed back. Here comes Austin Hines up underneath. We got contact between Trey and Andrew Clark. More contact here. Andrew's going to take advantage as they come out of 4. They're almost 4 wide. How did they all keep it straight as we slide through turn number 1 and 2? 4 wide out of turn 2. Hines up into the wall. He's going to be the biggest loser. Look at Trey Mills with a power move up to the 9th position. Guys, this is for 9th on back. It's absolutely insane as Andrew Clark puts the slide on Trey. Trey back underneath them into turn number 3. Not a whole lot going on up at the front. We're going to keep an eye on this battle as we got slide drops and crossovers. Good slide by Andrew. Trey with the crossover as they head into turn number 3. They're going to get back in line. They're 3 wide at the back of the pack. What a race here in the middle. It's basically the back. These guys trying to grab everything they can as it looks like Trey's going to settle into 9th. Andrew Clark in 10th. Back up to the front, you still got the pressure from Colton Herbert. You got you got Chase, Colton, Daniel, and Loic nose to tail for the top 4 as they head to turn number 3. Brock, thank you for the like. Robert, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Chase is going to chase up that line a little bit. Could he pull away from Colton? Colton staying up high. Daniel, seeing what Chase is doing, he's looking low out of turn number 4. They all get in line down the back straightaway. Let's look a little bit further back as these guys try to navigate their way around each other. Looks like it's starting to get a little dicey back here again as Chase Hardy's trying to move his way up the field. Back up to the front. Still 2 different lines run by 4 different people as they head into turn number 3. Looking like so far it's going to be all Chase here tonight with Herbert. Oh, we don't have issues. I thought we had issues. Just people running real low. As Herbert gets a big run off of 2 as they head into 3. Daniel Mills trying to find a little something here. Herbert way to the top, banging that cushion as they come out of turn 4 now into 1 and 2. Big run for Colton Herbert out of 2 as Daniel tried to put himself in position to take that 2nd spot away. Looks like Daniel might have something working on that bottom side. Can he get around that number 6 machine as they continue the battle back here? Oh, caution flag is out. That is going to change everything inside. 10 laps to go. All right.
That's
looks like
twice,
Chase
right?
Hardy does have an issue here. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what happened.
You tell him.
Uh-oh. Just looked like a little misjudgment there as Chase gets turned around. Maybe a little bit of blocking. I'm not sure, but caution flag number 2 here tonight. I think it was 2. Somebody's got to be keeping count. But what a race throughout the field here so far tonight. Definitely some good high energy racing. Back here from 9th on back, maybe 8th on back. Joe Cease is in 8th. He was part of that. Knox had issues earlier. He's currently just ahead of them in 7th. He's got a mangled rear spoiler. How's that going to affect him here at the end of this one? Uh-oh, what happened to Loic? Oh, he's pretending to pit. Like, what did Loic do? So Joey's struggling here a little bit. He's lost 2 spots back to the 6th position as he bangs the wall down the front straightaway. I think we're getting ready to go green flag racing this time by as Chase leads them to the green flag. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Great jump by Herbert as Herbert's up underneath Chase. down into 1 and 2. He's going to try and take advantage of those cool tires as they come out of turn number 2. He's all over the back of Chase. They're going to run opposite lines out of turn number 4. It's going to be 8 laps to go this time by. 8 laps to go as Colton tries to put the pressure on Chase down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Look at Daniel Mills digging on the bottom side, up underneath Colton. He could cost Colton an opportunity as they are having to battle hard for that second position. I guess he's not costing him per se, but oh, contact between second and third place. Herbert up the track. Looks like Daniel's going to take that second position, but here comes Herbert back underneath as they head through 3 and 4. Almost contact again. Daniel's got to back out of it. Colton back to that second spot as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Wow, this one's getting intense. Loic in that 4th position, just looking for an opportunity as he's got James Starry on his heels as they have 4 laps to go. 4 more laps to go. Chase with plenty of lead. Daniel in that 3rd position, trying to put pressure on Colton, but Loic in 4th has to deal with Starry. Starry all over him in that number 8 machine. He's going to dig way to the high side. Loic's going to get a good run off of 2, but watch the run down the back straightaway. Is Starry doing the right thing as they head through turn number 3 and 4? He's going to wind it up out of turn number 4. I think that the top side in 3 and 4 is the way to go. Bottom side 1 and 2. Here comes Starry down to the bottom side. He's looking for 4th. He slides Loic. Crossover by Loic out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. White flag is out. Loic's going to take that 4th position back. It's all Chase out front. Nobody's got anything for him. We're going to go back to this battle. Chase wins it. Colton, Daniel, and Loic and Starry for your top 5. Good race here tonight as it looks like Colton and Daniel Mills are not happy with one another. Wow, that got interesting. All right, let's go ahead and bring up tonight's results. It's going to be Chase with the win. Colton Herbert 2nd, Daniel in 3rd. Loic in that 4th position. Starry 5th, Joe Season 7th. Joe Season 6th. Good run for him up through the field. Knox in that 7th position. Trey Mills 8th, Joey 9th, Andrew Clark in 10th. Justin in that 11th position. Austin Hines 12th, Terrell 13th, Chase Hardy 14th, Rico 15th, and Mason Emmons going to round out the field in that 16th position. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight, at least for now. As always, until next time, be safe. Have a good